to all. Myself, Dr. T.V. Nagaraju. I am working as an associate professor in Department of Information Technology and Nagaraju Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. Okay, welcome to our course Java Programming. In the last session, we discussed the variables based on static keyword. So, you know that one. The static keyword plays a very important role in terms of memory. Based on the static keyword, we divided the variables into static variable and non-static variable. That we discussed in the last session. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about methods. Again, based on static keyword. First of all, what is meant by method? Methods are simply the actions that are performed to produce some results. For example, addition of two numbers. The logic is written inside the method. You got it? Some operations that are performed to generate the results. Again, based on the static keyword, methods are categorized into two types. One is static method. Next one is non-static method. This is also called as instance method. Now, we will discuss one by one clearly. First, move to static method. So, we already know the syntax of method. What is the syntax of method? Remember, the syntax is almost similar to the syntax of a function in C language. Exactly same. Here you are writing inside a class. So, this one is called method. In C, procedure-oriented programming, this is called function. So, name of the method. Here, according to the rules of identifier, you can give any name to the method. Within brackets, write down the parameters. What are the parameters? Parameters are simply input to this particular method. Now, return type. So, by taking the parameters, we are performing some operations inside the method. After completion, return type specifies the type, the value that it returns. For example, if return type is an int, after completion of this method, the method needs to return one integer value. Within this one, we are writing our logic. Now, this is the regular method. Before the return type, if you are using static keyword, then this method is called static method. Now, when the static method, you know, in JVM architecture, mainly two types of memory. Anyway, different types of memories. According to the storage, we have two types of memory areas. One is method area, also called as heap area. Second one, also called as class area. Second one is heap area, also called as object area. Now you know that one. All static programming components will reside in method area, similar to static variable. Here static methods also will get the memory within the class while the class is loaded. Whenever you are loading the class for the first time, the static methods will be loaded into class area. Remember, where those are loaded? Inside the class area. Now, how can we access? We can access by using class name. If it is present inside the class, we can access by using class name. Suppose if it is present inside heap area, that is object, we can access by using object. Anyway, we will discuss this later. Now coming to this one, you got it? All the static components will get the memory inside the class area and we can access by using class name. Now, for this, I will give you one example. And before that one, we will move to static method. Remember, a static method can access only static variable. What is meaning of this one? So we have different types of variables: static variable, non-static variable. So all the static members are available inside the class. So static method is also present inside the class. So a static method will access only static variables. Why? Both are present in the same location and they are class level. They are class level. For example, inside the static method, if you are trying to access a non-static variable, it gives an error. Why? Non-static means belongs to object. Static means belongs to class. A class level cannot access object level. Now, okay, fine. Move to non-static method also. Then we will discuss one program that will explain both static and non-static. See, these non-static methods are also called as instance methods. Instance methods, object. Exactly the regular method whatever you are writing in our program are called non-static or instance methods. So the methods without static keyword, the methods without static keyword is called instance method. Now where the instance memory will get the memory? Inside the heap area. Clear? All static inside the class area, all non-static will get the memory inside the heap area. If we store inside the heap area, then we can access by using an object. See this one. If stored inside the class area, we can access by using class name. If it is stored inside the heap area, we can access by using object name. The static components are loaded while class loading. And when the instance methods are loaded? While object creation. So you are trying to create an object. At that situation, all the instance methods will be loaded. Now, I will explain with one example program. Class, for example, methods. This is my class name. You need to close the class. Within the class, static int a is equal to sum10. So I declare one static variable. Now int b is equal to 20. B value b is an instance variable. Similarly, write down one static method, static void. So within the static method, what I am doing, suppose display one of without any parameters. My program is just printing the values. System dot out dot println a value. After that, print the b value also. So here I am printing a value and then b value where inside the static method. So I declare one static variable, one instance variable, and I created one static method. Inside the static method, I am trying to print a, b values. So is it possible or not possible? We will discuss now. Create one more method. Assume this one is the non-static method. So display 2 is non-static, that is instance method. Okay. Now create another class, class demo methods. This is my class name. Within the class, write down public static void main string args of. Okay. Now, how to access the static methods? The static methods are either static variables are accessed by using class name. Yes or no? We already discussed the static members are accessed by using class name. What is the class name? Methods is the class name. So methods dot display one. You got the point? Display one is the static method, so I access it by using class name. Next, display two is an instance method. How do we access instance method? By using an object. So create an object method sum is equal to new methods of. After creating an object to dot display to. Close this main, close this class. Now what happened? First, this class is loaded. While loading this class, the static method, that is the main, is loaded. Within this one, the first step is methods dot display one. Remember, whenever you are writing methods, here you are using the class for the first time. So the static components of the class are loaded. Remember, only the static components of the class is loaded while loading the class. Now, methods dot display one. We are calling display one. Okay. So, see this one. Here what happened? So this is the main. First the main method is loaded. Here one more memory is there. This is Java stack area. All our executions are occurred under Java stack area. I will smoothly. Okay. First demo methods, that class is loaded. Within this one, main is loaded. Whenever main is loaded, main move to Java stack area for execution. This is stack area. This one is heap area. This one is class area, also called as method area. Within the main, what is the first step? See this one. The first step within the main is methods dot display one. So methods dot display one. Whenever you are using this method, immediately the methods class is loaded inside the class area. What it loads? The static variable A and the static method display one is only loaded. Instance variable B and display 2 are not loaded. Now after loading, you are calling the display one method. Whenever you are calling the display one method, display one is executed. What you written inside the display one? You are printing A value. Fine. Already I know A value 10. You are printing B value also. But here B is not available. You got the point? That is the reason the static method cannot access an instance variable. It can access only static variable. If you are trying to use this one, it gives an error. Anyway, while object creation, it can access both static and non-static. Why? Object can access information from the class level. Can access information from the class level. Now, save this program. Suppose save under reader demo methods dot java. Okay. Java C space demo methods dot java. See this one? You are getting an error. Yes, non-static variable B cannot be referenced from a static context. You got the point? Now place this one in the comment. Again save the program, execute one more time. Now compilation successful. Java space demo methods. See this one, A is here, this is the static method, these two are from the non-static method. Anyway, non-static methods are accessed by using object. This is the concept of methods. You got the point? So, based on the static keyword, methods are divided into two types. One is static method, another one is instance method. Both have difference in terms of storage. Based on the storage, static can store inside the class area, instance can store inside the heap area. All the static members are accessed by using class name. All the instance members are accessed by using object name. Okay. Now we discussed the methods. In the last session, we discussed variables based on static keyword. Now methods based on static keyword. One more programming component is there, that is block. In the next session, we will discuss what is a block, how do you categorize the blocks based on static keyword. That's the end of today's. Thank you.